It's finally time. Hero time! That's right, the first issue of the Ben 10 Dynamite comic book series is here. Even before we start reading, there's so much to talk about, from the character designs to the variant covers. But honestly, I just want to dive right into this thing. I'm gonna save all that stuff for later. So be sure to like and subscribe because I intend to break down every single issue of this series as it comes out. Oh, and stick around for the end, because in each of these videos, I'm gonna cover some bonus Ben 10 content that's not long enough for their own video. So you're not gonna want to miss it. But with that said, let's just jump right in. I haven't read this yet, so you're just gonna be getting my live reaction, alright? Okay, so it seems like it starts off with narration from Vilgax explaining that he's a conqueror, and he's destroyed all those that can oppose him. But he's worried about the Omnitrix, since it's the only thing that can be a threat to him. But soon, it's gonna be his. Honestly, who the hell is he talking to? Either way, it cuts to Earth, and it seems like these are the preview pages, but with the text now. So we obviously get the Sumo Slammers, we get Gwen's backpack with the Lucky Girl Cat logo, and it seems that Ben is complaining about not getting the gold Sumo Slammers, while Gwen seems to be an alien conspiracy theorist. And ends with Grandpa Max here saying that aliens being real or not is not what this trip is about, which... and I don't think that's gonna age very well. Also, Ben just says that he and Gwen rage baiting is what they do, so I suppose that's more the dynamic they're going for here, where instead of being all friendly like the reboots, or as confrontational as the classic series, here they're going for more, they rage bait each other type style. Hey! Alright, dude, we're already heading to Mount Rushmore? That should be hella interesting. We might find out Grandpa's a plumber way sooner than expected. Okay, so Grandpa Max seems to have a no devices rule. That's probably how they're not gonna have phones for everything, even though I wonder if Gwen will still have her laptops, and she did use that to some effect in the classic series. Also, it seems Ben and Gwen still trade insults of each other, but like, Gwen's calling Ben a brainiac, but look at that cranium, bro. Okay. So it seems Ben's still sexist in this one. I guess he never grew out of that. Well, I guess he's still 10, but... Oh, damn. Okay, so Gwen is implying that Ben's on this trip because his parents want to get rid of him. So this is probably playing into the information we heard about Ben's parents getting divorced. So this is definitely an interesting angle here. Oh, the military's getting involved. Seems like they're tracking the Omnitrix. The classic panel, the Omnitrix coming down. Ooh, bro's doing the splits on him. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa. The Omnitrix like snaking up on him. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So the Omnitrix seems to be like this big tangle of wires that just wraps around his arms. I guess that explains the new design, right? Dude, the military are coming in immediately. Okay. For all they know, this could just be like a meteorite or something. Yeah, I doubt they needed like... how many tanks is this? Like, I'm counting like 9 tanks or something. 9 tanks? For a meteorite? Dude, what type of sensors do they got? Okay, so we got some guy here. I wonder if this is Colonel Rosem. I heard Colonel Rosem's gonna be in this. Yo, Grandpa Max is definitely not fat in this run. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so Max is going out looking for Ben, and Ben comes across Cyberg. Hey, yo! This is Cyberg from the reboot! Yo, if y'all didn't see, I guess it makes sense. It's the same creative team, but ain't no way we got Cyberg before we got, like, a single alien. What is going on here? Maybe the military after Cyberg? Is he, like, an escaped experiment or something? Okay, so the watch starts acting weird against Cyberg, and it seems like he's starting to transform here. Oh, yo, what the hell is that? Yo, we got forearms as the first alien? Yo, this is a big switch up. It's typically Heat Blast. Also, these transformations look grotesque. It's kind of awesome. Freddy Fazbear? FNAF is canon in Ben 10? There's no way, bro. There's no way. Okay, we got a classic I'm not in the mood from Forearms. So, Forearms fights Cyberg for a while, but then it seems he de-transforms. His Omnitrix lasted like 1 minute. There's no way you can convince me otherwise. He was not fighting Cyberg for 10 minutes, bro. But I guess it's a pacing thing, right? Like, there's no way he's gonna stick with one alien for the whole first issue, so... Okay. Bennett seems more confused than anything. Like, he turns into Four Arms. He's confronted by Cyberg before he can even process what is going on. Okay, so now we get... This is a good panel, by the way. I like this panel. Probably the best this version of Ben has looked so far. Alright. So Kid Ben is fighting Cyberg. He's hitting the duck and rolls like this is Protector of Earth. And he's like, alright, Weird Watch, whatever you did, do it again. And boom! It's the boy! It's Heat Blast! Oh, this is actually kind of a sick design. Yo, it's obviously different, but like I like the magma look. Low-key, this is one of the better designs. I liked Forearms as well, but without the stripe, it feels a little empty. I know he's gonna get a scarf or something. Hopefully that'll make it feel more complete. But, yo, this actually looks sick as hell. I'm loving how they're drawing the fire effects around him. The coloring is great. What is the deal with Cyberg? I'm getting off track. Where did this thing come from? Okay, am I on fire? Classic. Yo, he just murdered Cyberg? Did he just burn the dude to death? Oh, no, he's chilling. He's fine. Okay, so Ben saw the army guys. He's like, okay, I attracted their attention. Okay. Yeah, obviously the military saw the giant freaking solar flare he did, so they're moving in. Harper. Was there a Harper in Ben's hand? I don't think so. Yeah, Colonel Rosum. So we got Galloway, we got Harper. I wonder if these military guys are going to be important. Obviously, Colonel Rosum's important. That's kind of crazy. Hey, name drop, localized heat blast. We got a localized heat blast in this area? Yeah, okay. Colonel Rosum's like, there's clearly something weird going on here. We gotta neutralize it. They're planning to cap Ben. Okay. Before it escalates out of their control, there's a cyborg bear and an alien watch. It's already out of your control. Let's see what Gwen is up to. This is a decent panel of Gwen. The angle does make the rust bucket seem huge, though. Also, there's like nothing on this dashboard. There's no way. It's just pitch black out there? Wacky panel. Seems like Grandpa Max expected Ben to run away. Figures. I guess this is showing what Ben's home life is like without expressly spelling it out. Next, like the classic series, Vilgax is tracking the Omni energy. I wonder if he got a blimp and then it went away, then it came back like that one episode. Yo. Vilgax has like a scar on his face. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about these tentacles. They're not like wavy enough for tentacles. It kind of looks like he has some weird green facial hair. Oh, he's veiny. What the hell? Not a bad design, to be honest. Vilgax is basically saying send our best guy out there. I'm guessing that's gonna be Crab because he's on the covers for issue 3, so we'll see. Oh, and that's the end? Oh, what? Dude, this was so short. Oh, man. It was good, though. I enjoyed it. Dude, this was so short, but it's a good issue. We got 2 aliens, we got Heat Blast, we got Forearms. I still don't know what Cyberg's doing here. I'm pretty sure the military's here for Cyberg. I don't think they're here for the Omnitrix. I think that guy at the beginning, maybe he's like Phil or something, and he's like tracking this thing. I have no clue. I wonder, since they're sending probably Crab, if Crab's gonna end up fighting Colonel Rosum. As for the art, I think the art overall looked pretty good, to be honest. Obviously, there's a couple panels here and there where the people look wonky, but I feel like there are also plenty of panels where they look good, right? You know, Grandpa Max actually looks good pretty consistently. Although I do have to get used to him having a beard and glasses. Also, the transformations. This panel right here, ugh, this is definitely one of those grotesque classic series transformations. This is actually kind of sick. We didn't get too great of a look at the Omnitrix, though. It's a little blurry, but pretty good. Dude, if this is pre-cyborg, if this is like a pre-cyberized Vilgax, then bro might walk out of here looking like absolute Bane or something. This is actually kind of insane. Well, that was way quicker than I thought it would be, but I'm excited. And if I haven't mentioned it already, please go out and support the original creators. buying the comic is the best way to let them know we want more Ben 10. So if you like Ben 10 and are willing to spend $5, I highly recommend picking up a copy for yourself. But with this, I guess I'll reveal the bonus Ben 10 information for this issue. This one, we're covering a 5-page Spanish reboot comic that covers how the adventure begins. In this one, it starts off with a mysterious meteorite in space being headed towards Earth. Meanwhile, in the Rust Bucket, Gwen is trying to play I Spy while Ben keeps saying things like, I Spy B for boredom. They eventually arrive at the campsite, with Gwen going to help Max set up the camp, and while Ben is just kind of playing his video games. Gwen eventually tells him to go get some firewood, and Ben begrudgingly goes like, do I have to do everything myself? Then he sees a quote-unquote shooting star and goes to check it out, and you can see where this is going. An alien device does what it did, and now he's Heat Blast. But unlike the classic series, he does not light the forest on fire. Something that I just noted, Dynamite Ben did also not light the forest on fire, but hey, he's got time. We'll see what happens. Anyway, Gwen finds Heat Blast and he tells her what's going on. At that moment, a robot arrives, and Ben uses the same combo from his video game, but with Heat Blast, to launch fireballs and destroy it. Gwen has a lot of questions here, like, what is that watch? Where did the robot come from? Can Ben even turn back to normal? But that last one is immediately solved when the watch times out. Grandpa Max then nonchalantly just tells everyone to get some rest, saying things will become clear in the morning. And in the morning, Ben comes out as Accelerate, saying he's been investigating the watch and discovered that he doesn't just turn into one alien, he turns into 10. Some immediate differences here is obviously Ben and Gwen get along way better than the original series, which is pretty typical for the reboot. Grandpa Max is also hella sus, since he finds out Ben is an alien and doesn't even really seem to care. And finally, I guess we're just supposed to presume that the robot belongs to Vilgax, but not only was this robot way weaker than the one he faced in Classic, literally going down in one hit, but Vilgax was onto bro immediately, like he was jumped during his first transformation, and those only last like 10 minutes. Overall, a nice little rehash of things we already know, but I can see why the reboot skipped this for the most part. But now that we've covered that, I'm gonna end this video with a question. Which of the 3 Ben 10 origins did you prefer? Dynamite, Classic, or the reboot? Be sure to comment your answers down below, but for now, that's all I got for you today, folks. Be sure to smash that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.